what it's called, the discussion that came up. That was pretty interesting. I posted it on Discord, so if you guys haven't read it, you should check it out. There was this thing. I was considering leasing it per 12 months. You should pay double. Ah, no, don't lease. Nah, don't lease. That sucks. Paying is better. I was seeing this article where it says indie game dev has become a delusional get rich quick scheme for introverts, similar to becoming a streamer or YouTuber. So I think this was kind of like big. It became kind of popular. I uploaded it too on Reddit. I think I agree. I think there's a lot of like discussion on like how you can become rich from game development. Like this kind of like talk about how how many game developers have made it, right? All the game developers that have been able to quickly make their fortune from game development or indie game development. I've been seeing a lot of promotions from it on YouTube now. I think our buddy Thomas Brosh, he's kind of like one of the bigger guys that kind of like tries to promote it and then sell you courses. There's other people too that sell you courses too, of course. That's kind of like a big thing. Or they try to coach you. They're trying to say, oh yeah, just come and pay this amount and we can coach you how to do game development. I think it's just more of a talk sort of thing though. But I can see what I was telling you guys last time is that I do see more game developers that do YouTube become YouTubers instead of game developers. I've been seeing more of that where it's not like the other way around where they balance both game development and YouTube. It's more like they're going to YouTube where they're trying to promote more stuff. They're trying to get people to, buy their stuff. Whatever it may be, it could be merch, right? A lot of times it could be courses, or it could be, assets, stuff like that. So I've been seeing more of that. Of course, it helps if, someone buys your game through your YouTube channel. But I think I've been seeing more of that process where it's just more people just doing YouTube. They don't do, or I guess in my case, live streaming. But I like live streaming, so it's okay. I like live streaming, and I like talking about game development, and I like game dev in general. So I've been seeing more of that where they kind of like just try to get people to incentivize. It's like, hey, check out my product. Check, buy my t-shirt, buy my Patreon. That sort of thing. I'm okay with it. I think what it is it's more like trying to promote the dream. The dream, that's a big one. The dream of getting rich from game development. Hoping I can do YouTube and live streaming more with better quality with a new computer. I think you can. I think a lot of people can do it. I know that's also the other thing, like kind of trying to promote to become a YouTuber or streamer too. That's also a big one that I've been seeing a lot of in game development community as well. There's a couple more like game developers now on live streaming. Before, when I started in 2019 or 2018 actually, it wasn't that big, right? It was kind of small. I didn't see too many people doing game development. Now it's huge, kind of. Well, it's kind of medium-ish for when I see game developers doing live streaming. Yeah, I think it does promote the dream. Like maybe you can become a YouTuber, right? A streamer. You can play games, and then you can do sort of making games too at the same time. For me, in my case, I kind of hope just to get a little side money from game development. I'm not trying to become like a rich millionaire from it. Who knows? But I don't think so. More than likely, I'm not gonna become like this rich guy from doing it. My problem isn't my PC, is my ISB. I'd stream at least 4 days a week if I could. Oh, it's your internet browser too in your area. Yeah, certain areas like don't get too much good internet speeds. I know for me Spectrum, where I live, sometimes it goes off and on, but usually the less heavy days are at night, so that's usually why I'll stream at night more. I'll do like late night streaming like around this time for me because there's less people online, I guess. I don't know what it is, but in the morning, yeah, it kind of lags a little bit. It's not as perfect. I live like kind of like a semi-rural, so it's not too bad. I think streaming isn't as bad. An extra 5,000 a month from game dev would be nice to have on top of your full time. I wish 5,000 a month. Oof, that would be really really cool. I don't think it would ever be like that case. Or you can take the word from like Angry Birds, for example. I don't know, you guys remember Angry Birds? I remember every time I see Angry Birds, they had this little topic that, where is it? That they had. I'm sure you guys might have heard the story on Angry Birds. And for me, I like that Angry Birds sort of thing. I got this on Facebook. I don't even know why I got it on Facebook. Right? They got the right, the Angry Birds thing where it says, guys, Sir's company. They made 51 games. Almost go broke. And then say, let's just make one more game. Sketches 10 ideas, and then they came up with Angry Birds. I'm sure you guys remember that, or the whole Angry Birds. They got lucky, I think. They got really, really lucky. If that 51st game wasn't Angry Birds, maybe they would have gone bankrupt and probably would have had to go back to their full-time job. But that's kind of like a good example of kind of like a job, I guess you can say, a game dev job that was kind of popular, but then kind of like fell off. And then they just got lucky by chance. They just created Angry Birds. They tried everything, right? And then they said, just let's go with Angry Birds. We're tired of being broke. Went outside to lunch and got pissed at the birds. You know, that's probably what happened, right? There's like, you know what? Screw these birds. Stupid birds, man. Right? They're like pooping. They're doing everything. They're living the life free. Let's see if we can, you know. Now let's see if we can get them. Although technically, it's the other way around. It's the birds attacking the what is it? The what are those little guys? I seen the movie, by the way. I can't believe they even made a movie out of Angry Birds. 3 movies, I think, out of Angry Birds. So imagine some guy just says, let's just make a game about birds, right? Let's just say birds are crapping out our style. Right? Let's just do that. Kind of feel like it's a bad taste while someone's streaming to post on your stream on their Discord, just saying it's bad taste while someone is streaming to push your stream on your Discord, just saying the pigs. Oh, the pigs. That's right, the pigs. What do you mean, Gary? By the way, I feel like it's a bad taste. I feel like it's a bad taste while someone is streaming to post your stream on Discord. Oh, you mean while I'm streaming to post? Oh, okay, I see. I think I've seen people do that. I guess it's okay. I got a new computer and the desktop says notifications is at Proper Dog Games. Wow, what? How'd you get that? How'd you get Proper Dog Games notification? Oh, I see. Because it came up the notification in there. I see. I got you. I understand. But anyways, that's my thought on this. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure to check out this one. Ironically, his username is IGN Sucksballs. So I'm thinking he does not like IGN, and he's kind of like heavy on this topic. I think my taste on it, just have fun making games. Just make your dream game, do whatever you want. Just don't think that you're gonna get a new Lamborghini or Ferrari from making a game. Just keep your hopes up and do the best you can. And don't go out too far and try to make this a full-time. Just slowly progress to it. Kind of like how I'm doing. Just making a little money here, making a money there. And then eventually I can kind of like change things around. And yeah, I think that's the best way. That's the best approach, I would say, to doing indie game development and still have money so you can do more game development.